in Washington, what has been like, I know that you said you like to be outside and do all sorts of stuff. Can you tell us a little bit about like some of your favorite spots and maybe some like ideas for people that are listening that are wanting to, check out Washington?
Yep. So I love going to national parks. So I've tried to do a couple of those. I've been to Mount Rainier National Park. I went with a travel couple and we hiked up there, just one long hike for the day. And that was beautiful. The hike was Skyline Ridge, I think. Skyline Trail.
Okay.
That was a beautiful one. It wasn't crazy hard. I think it was like 5.5 or 6 miles.
Does that take you all the way to the top of Mount Rainier, or can you not get to the top of Mount Rainier? Okay.
The top of Mount Rainier is like a full-on backpacking mountaineering expedition. So I think it takes like 3 days or something like that, and you have to be pretty experienced to do that.
Yeah.
But I loved, like, just being in Mount Rainier is gorgeous, that whole national park. I didn't realize that mountain was so pretty. But driving through the park, you can see it pretty much in every view, and it's gorgeous. And then I went to Olympic National Park a couple weekends ago. I actually have 2 really good friends, one from high school from Illinois, and then one from Colorado from undergrad that actually both flew out to see me like 2 or 3 weekends ago now. And we were supposed to go up to North Cascades National Park, but there's been so many wildfires here this summer that it was pretty smoky that day. And we called the ranger station and they're like, hey, you can't really see too much. It's probably not worth coming up here.
Yeah.
So I was like, shoot, well, I planned like all of our hikes for the weekend, all of this stuff. So we ended up trying to drive up to North Cascades. And when they told us no, we detoured over to Olympic National Park instead and just kind of did our own thing that weekend. But over there is a hike called Hurricane Bridge, and that one's gorgeous as well. It's all paved, which was not really my cup of tea. I would rather be more rugged hiking, but it was gorgeous. Like, the views were insane from the top, so that was worth it.
And how long of a hike was that one? And would you say, like, is difficult or?
It was definitely steep, for sure. So I would say moderate level of difficulty. But again, the paved roads, like, there were a lot of families going up. It just walk a little bit slower if you need to.
Okay.
And then, so we ended up doing the Olympic National Park. Just that whole Olympic Peninsula is way bigger than I thought it was. So we drove up there. We went to Hurricane Ridge, I think one of the first days, camped up at the more northern part of the park, and then actually took the coast back down. And we went to Ruby Beach. And that was beautiful. So that's right along the coast. It was super hazy out that day. So it was just very strange because it looked like you were looking at like black and white ocean views. It was beautiful. It was really neat.
Ruby Beach. I haven't heard of that before. Beach.
And it's apparently where they filmed, it's in Forks, Washington, which is, I guess, where they filmed Twilight.
I was going to say.
That's like the big thing out there, I guess.
That's beautiful. So they actually filmed it there.
I don't know if they did it at the beach, but definitely in the town.
Like okay, cool.
It's based off of or something.
That movie is beautiful. Like
I think it's,
when they're jumping from tree to tree.
It's either filmed out there or it's based off of that town. Okay. One of the two.
Yeah.
But either way, it's beautiful out there.
I want to check it out.
Yeah, absolutely. It's worth it.